Greetings, friends. Today I'm going to show you a unique way to spice up your stenciling. We're going to take primarily one stencil and we're going to stencil it on multiple pieces of paper, multiple surfaces. We're going to cut it apart and then we're going to reassemble it into a unique, fun project. Here, let me show you what I mean. All right, the first thing we're going to do is gesso the boards. I'm going to put some gesso down and spread it over the entire surface of the panel. Okay, now what I want to mix up is kind of a robin's egg blue. So I'm going to take some blue, some teal, and some white. I'm just going to loosely paint all over the background here. I'm going to use some cardboard, I'm going to use some old book paper, magazine paper, some bookbinding paper, some old map, a piece of an old map, some jelly print paper that I've used and discarded. It's just some miscellaneous pieces of music. And then this is some scrapbook paper where I put some white paint over it just so it didn't look quite as bright. I'm going to use a very dry brush and just basically lightly paint over the entire stencil. So that's the first one. We're going to set that aside. Then I'm going to switch it up to some black paint. And we're going to repeat this for each of the pieces of paper that we've pulled. Another little piece of cardboard. Okay, so now we have our little title piece. We've got one piece on cardboard. We've got a piece on jelly paper, on this marbled paper, some old book paper, a piece of a map, some old music sheets, and then a piece of scrapbooking paper. Okay, now that I have all these, I'm going to start cutting the brushes apart in the stencil here. So I just bring my straight edge in my X-Acto blade. I'm going to start pulling and selecting which ones I want. I'm going to use the cardboard one as a kind of a frame of reference. So make sure I've got all of my pieces covered. I'm trying to look to see which one I like from each of the prints. Okay, I'm going to use this one brush from the cardboard itself. gonna bring my board back out, and I'm just gonna lay them down. To make the text pop, mount it to a small cardboard spacer. Okay, as I'm looking at this, I realize that background is way too simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these off, set them aside for a moment. And then I'm going to take a rubber stamp, just put a little bit of white paint on the back of this stamp here. So I still want to push the background a little bit further. So I'm going to go ahead and start with some of the same blue, and I'm going to put some glazing medium, mix it in with it. So I can basically start to put some just layers of color to give it a little more of a distressed look. By using the glazing medium, you can still see the stamps that were put behind it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and try reassembling it and seeing how it looks. That already looks better. So I'm going to go ahead and get some matte medium out, and we're going to glue things down. Okay, the last thing I want to do is paint the edges to finish it off. Just taking some of the black paint that we've already used and just go right around the edge of the panel. Just covers up any of the little mistakes, and it just makes it look like it's nice and finished, and you can hang it on the wall. Donna says she's an artist because I paint with my fingers. Textures make me happy. I love drippage. Building layers tells my story. I experience color. I make mistakes beautiful. I see what others cannot. I live inspired. What makes you an artist? Go to my blog and answer that question, and I'll put you in for a chance to win a spot in my upcoming class, The Art of the Selfie. Hello everyone. If you like the videos and the art that I've been creating and you want a little more, I wanted you to know about this online workshop that I will be starting October 12th. It's called The Art of the Selfie. And in this workshop, we're going to create 6 mixed media self-portraits. Each selfie is going to show the world a little bit about ourselves and our story. So if you want to join me on this art making adventure in self-discovery, please sign up now.
Art makes me nutso.